Both guys took a beating. I talked to Dustin briefly after the fight via text. He sent me a picture. Both guys were a mess. Both went to the hospital. Unbelievable. What'd you see in that one, and what are your thoughts?
First of all, you say a lot when you say fight of the year, which I agree. You don't need me to tell you that. All you need to do is watch the darn thing. But there's been a lot of great fights in the UFC in the recent since they've come back.
Yep.
I'm getting addicted. I have to be honest. I'm getting addicted to the sport. I always want to be honest here.
Yeah.
I was never an MMA guy. I'm not saying I am now. A UFC, what you know. I'm just saying I'm admiring and appreciating them more and more, more and more. For me, Poirier loses the first. Dustin loses the first round. The second round, he's winning, and then Hooker comes on tremendously.
The last 10
Tremendously.
The last 10 seconds of that round 2, he hit him with about 10 or 12 punches, power punches, and then kneed him in the head, and the bell sounded, and Dustin just kind of shook his head like, whew, all right, let's go, and regrouped.
He was down 2-0, and he's going into the third, and he had to go to another place, Ken. I think this might be missed a little bit on how it's hard to really quantify this properly, give it enough respect. It really is. What a tough guy he had. What a good guy he had in front of him. Really. He's winning, the guy. That's how good he is. That's how good Hooker is. He's winning. He's taller. He's longer. So Poirier's got to deal with those physical dimensions, right? He's got to deal with that. So he gets inside. He mixes it up. He gets him on the floor in the third round. He starts mixing it up to even the playing field. Take away some of those physical attributes of Hooker. He's got to deal with all those things. And he's got to entice somehow Hooker to give those things up or not to use them the right way. How do you do that? You can't ask the guy.
You can ask. I don't think he'll listen.
Well, I don't think he's going to give you the answer you want. So how do you do that? You go to a place where you start controlling the biorhythms of the fight. People don't even know it. The frequencies of the fight. There's frequencies in the air. There are. There's frequency. I mean, we're sitting here and there's all kinds of stuff with all the internet, with all the advanced technology there's stuff flying all over the place we're not even aware of. All over the place, flying around in the air. Who's sending it? Who's transmitting it? It's being transmitted from somewhere. What are you transmitting? You're a transmitter. If you want to be. If you want to be, you transmit things, feelings, thoughts. And by transmitting those things, you have reaction, impact. He understood. But how do you do that unless you understand it has to be done? Awareness. Awareness. And there's a difference here. I don't mean just a guy that goes to another place and just comes out, you know. Some people think that's what it is.
Yeah.
When they talk about digging deep.
Yep.
We use that cliche, right? Dig deep. What is digging deep? What is it? What I just showed you, you know what that is? Kamikaze.
Yes.
Getting it over with. Getting it over with. Submitting. Submitting without leaving fingerprints. Yeah. Submitting without leaving fingerprints. No DNA left behind that tie you to the crime of submitting because you went all out. Ah! No, you gave in. You hoped that would get you off the hook. Either you get lucky, you get it over with. Dustin, these guys are the real deal. And the real deal is aware. I must stay calm. I must be able to think and know what and how I have to change something here to change the results in 3 rounds. To get him from using his height, to get him not to get him to be more adaptable to what I need, more pliable to what I need. And like we said, joking around, you can't ask him. Do you transmit your will? You become the ocean. Yeah. You become the ocean and you make him the log. That's what this special guy, and there's a bunch of them out there in that sport, Poirier did. He became the ocean. Calm, said, I'm going to be the ocean. I'm not going to, no, 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 no. I'm going to be the ocean, the steady ocean. And my plan is to make him the log, to make him come in when he would be better off staying out,
Mm-hmm.
to make him stay in a little longer when he would be better off drifting away. And that takes understanding of the domain we're talking about, of what you control, what you can control, what 99% of people, I was going to say 90%, but I'd be so far off. 98, 99% of people, they don't understand that you can control that. You must control that if you're going to fight on this level and turn things around in those kind of situations. It's really spectacular to watch. It really is, to see it. To see a man take his place of where he's going and turn it into a destiny of where he wants to go. He has to go. It's you know, I tell fighters, when you get to this place in a fight, and it's going to come, part of it is you got to remember what you wanted to be. What do you mean, Ted? You got to remember, because for that pressure of those moments, the blood in your eye, the pain in your chest, the wheezing in your breath, the numbness in your muscles, when that moment comes and starts trying to take you over, you must remember where you wanted to be, what you wanted to be, how you want to feel, what you want to feel tomorrow. Tomorrow, who do you want to be tomorrow? Who do you want to be tomorrow? Who? Who? When when you're when you're doing it, and you know You're so sure of what you want to be and what you want to feel and what you want to represent. You're so sure of it. You're so sure of it. And that stuff comes. It makes you unsure of it. It makes you unsure of it. It makes everything a jigsaw puzzle. It makes you like a kaleidoscope. Everything gets distorted. And it makes you forget what you wanted. Almost think that it doesn't matter. You have to remember how much it mattered on that day when you knew, when you were sober, clean, free of all that pressure, when you knew what it meant, when you knew what it mattered to your family, to yourself, to whatever, that you knew what it meant. You knew clearly, this is what it means. You must be able to go there and see that and hold that at that moment and see it just as clearly. This is what it means. This is how much it matters. He was able to go to that place. Dustin in the third round was able to go to that place. And don't think there's not a flicker in that flame sometimes, in that cable. When you get, sometimes you got a connection and the cable, it's been around a long time, that cable. And all of a sudden it's got a little bend in it. Hello, and you lose it. You lose it. But then you move it and, oh, I hear you. I hear you. You're coming through again. You're transmitting again. Yeah, there can be a little flick there where for a split second, you split second, you might almost have forgotten. You must be able to, those guys, they instantly remember. No, this is when I was clear, this is what I wanted to be. This is how I wanted to feel. This is what I know tomorrow, what I want to be able to say and feel. How I want to be able to walk. Simply walk. Simply walk anywhere I want to. And you have to remember, the memory gets distorted in life, in pressure, in those situations. The memory gets distorted. It's what comes. It's the dangerous component of depression. It's the part that hurts you, that can kill you. There's always a part that can kill you. That's the part that can kill you. It makes you forget. It makes you think it's okay to forget. And those guys have no safety net. There's no safety net. There's no amount of money. Some people have that safety net. I got millions of dollars in it. That's just enough to let go. No, they have no safety net. They have no safety net. They might have 10 million in the bank. In their mind, it's still this. Zero. Because the only bank that counts is this bank. This bank. This bank. And they're open every freaking day. They ain't closed on Sundays.
Yep.
And we don't allow withdrawals on days that we fight. No withdrawals.